Hi everyone and welcome back to Autumn of Series 12 in Forza Horizon 5. This is Cross Country Odyssey, the next seasonal championship we do in this week's festival playlist, and it puts us into C-Class in pickups and 4x4s category. Now that category is full of really nice cars. The Mercedes-Benz X-Class, Broncos, Raptors, a whole set of really nice and good cars that are easy to drive and quite fast, but of all them, for me, International Scout really stands out, especially in lower classes like C-Class. Look at this, we just began our downhill run here and I'm already ahead of everything and everyone. Obviously, starting first from the human team helps quite a bit here, but still, the performance of this car is so ridiculously good that it almost feels like a cheat, and it's also easy to drive, so it's a combination where you don't really need to put extra super effort for it to be easy. Whether you do it solo or in co-op, running the Scout in these races shouldn't really create any issues. Look at the gap behind. Everybody's just catching up. But overall, you can see the Team Humans is doing really well, and that is great. Prior to this season starting, there was a lot of worry that in cross-country AI is quite a bit harder than in other kinds of racing in Forza Horizon 5. So with the whole week's playlist being concentrated around cross-country, people did worry that the challenges will be just too difficult and not fun. And this being the last seasonal championship on the mainland Mexico, I have to say I didn't see any of that. Everything was reasonably easy and really nice to drive, so I half expected to, especially being late doing all these challenges in a week, I half expected the forums and Discord be exploded with complaints from various people, but none of that is happening. It's all nice and good, and I'm not sure if that was some sort of adjustments to AI done in last couple of updates, or just a combination of the racing class and car categories. No idea what affected it, but clearly the AI doesn't have their crazy extra difficulty for these races, which is really nice. Now we are approaching the finish of the first race. The Team Humans did spread a little bit about the ranks, probably due to a few missing checkpoints, but overall we're still really good on the rankings, and I'm finishing first, which is quite good. I always enjoy winning, especially when the team wins as well. Yeah, very, very decisive victory. Let's go for the second one, see how that goes for us. Alright, the second race is Baja Cross Country Circuit. It's a pretty long circuit, so I think in C-Class it should take us another 5 or 6 minutes to complete, which is quite a bit longer than the usual run, but yeah, we'll manage, I guess. Again, starting first, second time in a row, that's very nice. I always appreciate when Forza does that for me. I once asked the devs if there is any rule or any pattern to where you are put in the starting position based on your performance, maybe, but no, they said it's completely random, which I fully believe them. But I messed it up so badly. Look at this, I'm showing opposite way from the comfortable first position, passing everything in the very beginning. I'm now at the almost very end of the pack, but that shouldn't be a huge problem. As I said, the laps here are quite long, and I managed to pass everyone already before, and now we're just in the beginning of the first lap. So we should be back into the fold before the end of this lap, maybe. Maybe in the beginning of the second lap. I expect to be ahead of all of the AIs already. Especially this group here is very close, and there's plenty of cars to pass. Yeah, we're doing good. So just one more AI to go. And by the way, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird this time around. I managed to catch a little bit of cold, so I have a very sore throat and high fever, which may be affecting my driving as well, because the jump in the beginning wasn't necessary to be messed up like that, but it's okay, we're gonna manage somehow. Last AI to take care of, now the teammate as well. Okay, let's let the teammate stay ahead for now, but I plan to, yeah, I'm passing them right here. Wow, that's a difference in speed. I wonder if I can maintain it like that, but considering I did catch up with this same teammate very quickly after being dead last, I don't think we're gonna fight for much longer. Let's just try to stay on the road during the jumps. The first lap incident wasn't particularly good for me. Need to be a little bit careful. Where are we? Okay, we are so much faster. Look at this. One more corner, maybe. Let's see, if right here they go a little bit wide, which they do, we should be in position to just pass them, cruise past like this. Okay, good. Third place is already something I can settle for, but we're gonna try and catch this Jimmy in front of me. That's an interesting car as well. I know it should perform alright, I guess. I've never driven it at all, and I really like cars that are more stable. And again, I didn't drive it, so I don't know, but it being so high up, with the center of mass being very, very high, it feels like it should be rolling on the side all the time. I don't know if that's the case, but again, no problem passing them. And we have one lap to try to catch up with the number 1 today, though they do seem a little bit far, so I'm not sure, unless they make some serious mistake and I drive kind of flawless, which I don't think is gonna happen. It might be a little bit difficult to fight for the first position within a single lap this time, but it's okay. We won the first race, and again, Team Human seems to have no issues winning the second one. Is that an AI in front of the first place? I'm just looking at the map. Yeah, we are about to lap the AI, the last guy. Wow, that's quite, it doesn't happen all that often. This poor guy in the Lamborghini truck, I think he forgot to shift up from the first, and still, because losing a lap, even on a long track like this, goes against all the rubber bending algorithms and so on. And I know a bigger lobby in co-op session does mess up with that rubber bending, but if that's a true speed of an AI in highly skilled difficulty without rubber bending, that's quite interesting. I have to say I would prefer rubber bending to not be there, because, well, just cool to be able to lap an AI or two every now and then. Quite funny. Right, we are approaching the end of the race, and yeah, I never managed to catch with the first place, but that's alright. Second place we can settle for as well. And that's the end of the championship. We done the cross-country Odyssey with, again, very huge advantage over the AI. I hope you liked the video. Again, apologies for my voice, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.